This is exercise 3.2a about typing numbered paragraphs. It's on page number 77. Oops, just one second. It's on page number 77. Let's go ahead and open the file called Internet Search. So go to File and click on Open on my computer. Because I have already used assignments chapter 3, I can click on this one, or I can click on chapter 3. So this is a more direct one, but let me just go ahead and click on this one to show you how to navigate. So go ahead and click on this, and notice that I am inside, a very deep inside of chapter 3. Not only chapter 3, but assignments chapter 3. So to the file that the textbook is asking for, Internet Search, is inside of chapter 3. So you can go ahead and click here, and then you can navigate. So you double click and click here so you can navigate between folders. So Internet Search, go ahead and click on it, and then click on Open. So here I need to press the Escape key to get out of the display mode, and let me turn off the show and hide button. And I'm noticing we have basically two sections: Internet Search and then Activities. So let's go ahead and press and hold down the Control key and End keys to go down to the very end of the document, and then we'll type the contents on figure number 3.5, exercise 3.2a. It's on 77. So it's right in the middle of the page, the one with the kind of yellowish background. And go ahead and type research and writing, and then press the Enter key. And are we going to do any kind of a formatting? Okay, so let's go ahead and do the Format Painter. So click on the Activities, and then click on the Format Painter, and then highlight it so that is formatted. And then click the right. Again, you can press the Control End, or just go ahead and click on right after Research and Writing. And here, this is where we're going to put the numbered paragraph. So you go ahead and put number 1 dot and 1 space. And as you do that, you'll notice that the number 1 shifts to the right, and also in the insertion point blinks about 1/4 inch. So if you look at the horizontal ruler, you'll notice that. So that the first line indent and then hanging indent pushed to the right. Both one is 1/4 inch and the one below is 1/2 inch. And you'll see that Order Correct option. You can go ahead and click on it, and you can undo Order Correct numbering, or stop Order Correct creating numbered list, or control auto format options. So right now we will continue using it. So you know this. So let's go ahead and click on this. What happens? So if you click on undo automatic numbering, go ahead and click on it, and it shifts to the left. So let me just undo that, and so that option went away. Okay, anyway, so let's move on, and we'll start typing. Describe the component of a computer's central processing unit, also known as CPU, period. And as I press the Enter key, notice that number 2 shows up. And then you can type identify at least 4 and so on. As you type and press the enter key again, then it'll go to the number 3 and so on. So let me go ahead and finish the rest of the typing, and I'll be right back. So I typed it up, the 5 items, and my insertion point is blinking at the end of item number 5. So as you notice that as you keep pressing the enter key, the new number shows up. So let me just go ahead and press the enter key here, and then it becomes number 6. But you don't have number 6, and you want to finish, you want to be done with it. So what do? You press the enter key one more time. So essentially you press the enter key twice at the end of the numbered paragraph, and then Word will automatically stop adding the numbers. Alright, so let's go ahead and save this file. Go to File, Save As, Chapter 3. I'm going to save it inside of Assignments Chapter 3, and then click and go to the very beginning, and we're going to save it as a C03-E02- Internet Search. Go ahead and click on Save, and we are done. Alright, so we're going to move on to inserting paragraph numbering, starting page number 78. So if you already have text, you can also add numbering. So for example, under activities, you can select the paragraphs. So let's say you want to have numbered paragraphs, just like the ones down here. So you select the paragraphs, and then on the Home tab, in the paragraph group, you'll see that the numbers 1, 2, 3. So you can go ahead and click on it, and it has the numbers, just like the one below. And notice that the formatting has changed a little bit. For example, here in the just regular paragraphs, you have paragraph spacing, but the numbers have different numbered spacing. So you can see the details. So if you click on this the triangle, the more button next to numbering, and you can change the definition of numbered format and so on. And while you're here, so you also see that we have Arabic numeric with or without parentheses, and you have a Greek numbering, alphabetic order, and then again kind of lowercase Greek numbering and so on. So we have more choices over there. Alright, so that's the end of, I believe, oh, one more, never mind. So at the bottom, at the last numbered paragraph under activities, we're going to add one more line, one more paragraph. So that is press enter key, and I'm looking at the page number 79. There is figure number 3.7, and it says research, research the topic of, so anyway, I'll finish the rest of the paragraph here, and basically that shows that you can add more numbers. And I'll go ahead and save this, and then we'll move on to the next topic, which is 3.2c, and we'll use a bulleted paragraph. So on page number 80, there's an exercise 3.2c. It's about typing bulleted paragraphs. So on the same document, the insert internet search, the same document, go to the bottom of the document by holding down the control key and end key, and let's type the the content on figure number 3.9 at the bottom of page number 80. So let's see, technology objectives, enter key, and I'm going to do the format painting. So I click on the title above, click on the format painter, and then move the pointer to the end, click, hold it down, and let go. And then click right below. And then here, we're going to put a bullet. So there are a few different ways of putting the bullets, but here I just want to show you the example. So click here. So when people say bullets, so it could be this one, but there are different types of bullets. So the exercise 3.2c shows these that kind of arrow tip bullet. So you get that by pressing the greater symbol. So hold down the shift key and the period key, and then press spacebar. So that adds this arrow bullet. So that's basically hold down the shift key and then click on this greater. Oopsie, I didn't mean that. So hold down the shift key and then click on the arrow key, which is the same key as the period key. So that will give that the bullet, the arrow bullet, and type the content on the bottom of page 80. So technology objectives, and define the terms input and processing, and then press the enter key. It automatically adds another bullet. So type the rest. Categorize input devices for personal computers and explain their functions, period. There's a typo, so I'm going to right click on it and categorize, select. So again, I'm back here at the bottom, at the last line, at the end of the last line. So function period, my insertion point is blinking right there, and I press the enter key. So I'll get another bullet, but this time I need to have indented. So how do I indent it? So I press the tab key. So tab key is right here, and press tab, and the bullet item, the shape changes because it's a one level lower, so they automatically changes the shape of it. Identify the main components of the system unit and explain their functions, period. Enter. Okay, there's another typo. Right click on it. Systems. System. Alright, so back here and explain the 4 basic operations of a machine cycle, period. Oopsie, let me just backspacing, and another typo here, explain. Okay, so back here I press the enter key, and then I get another bullet. Well, I don't need another circular bullet, I need one of those the arrow bullet. So how do you get back up to the level higher? Well, this time basically the same thing, the tab, but this time I want you to hold down the shift key and then tab. So there are 2 tabs. If you just press tab, it'll go to the right. But if you want to go left, you hold down the shift key and then press tab key. So right now, hold down the shift key and press tab, and then it goes back up. So if you just press tab, it goes back, it goes down the level. But if you hold down the shift key and press the tab, it goes up the level. That's how you control. And then describe the different types of computer memory and their functions, period. And of course, if you hit the enter key once, twice, and then you get out of the bullet mode, just like to get out of the numbered paragraph mode. Just at the end, you hit the enter key two times. All right, so that's the end of 3.2c, and we'll move on to 3.2d. This time, let's see, go back up in the internet search, and this time we already have some content, and you can, let's see, add some numbered, or actually we're going to put bullets. So we're going to select the paragraphs of the next internet. Okay. Select I think we're going to select these authors and all the way to URL. Okay, you select it, and then you can use these ones. So you can click here, and then in fact you can just go ahead and click on that, the bullets. So you put the bullet, and guess what happens? It shows the not the default bullet, but this arrow bullet. And you know why? Because it is the recently used bullet, and instead of this default, it uses this one, even though you click on that. So that's how things is set up. Alright, so that's good. So we'll save, and then we'll move on to 3.2. That's the end of 3.2. Okay, so